It's Rev Melis, and this is the month of June, and it's all about new beginnings for you. I have been really pressing into the Lord, and as I have, it is one where I feel like the Lord wants to release an encouraging word to all of us. Because I do believe that we are stepping into a new beginning with Him. And as I was praying, God took me to the story of Joshua, and I was reading through the first few chapters of it. And as I did, there were some things that were highlighted to me that I want to share with you because I believe it will help you move forward in this season. So in Joshua's life, we see that he has been ordained by God to step into a new beginning. He offers up and says to Joshua that my servant Moses is dead. It was a declaration that there was one season that had come to an end and a new season was launching before him. And he was to step into what God was asking of him. And I want to say to all of you that maybe there has been a situation where God has been closing one door and we get caught up in the closing, that we lose foresight of the new opportunity that is being presented to us. And I want to say to you, shift in the way you think, shift in that closing of a door, because God is moving you into something new. It's a new beginning. It's not one that He wants you to feel fearful or fretful of and be consumed with worry and doubt. It is one that He desires for you to embrace. So how do we embrace the new beginning? It's all about remembering of who God is, the very nature of Him, His character towards us, His love for us, His devotion for us, and how He sees the best in us and how He loves us continuously. We remember that always. We also remember the faithfulness of God. We look back in times of seasons in our life, and this is what was happening with Joshua, and he saw the hand of God move over and over and over again. Why is that so important? Because that builds hope, that builds faith in us, so that when God is saying it's time to move in a new direction, I'm not filled with fear. I'm not filled with doubt. I am moving with this momentum inside of me that says I am fearless because I know He is faithful. Oh, come on. He is faithful. So we remember God's faithfulness always. The second thing we need to remember is that there are past times when God has worked in our lives, how He worked out those very things that seemed impossible. And all of a sudden, He opens up the Red Sea. He parts it, right? And here we are going to find that in Joshua's own life, when God is saying, I need you to lead the people over the Jordan River, that He was going to part the Jordan so that they would experience something similar, but it would be for their own experience, that own encounter that would solidify within their hearts the possibilities of God moving in and through their life. I'd like to say to you, there have been memorial stones that we have built in times past that God wants to use as a leverage in our life right now to step into the new beginning with Him. And then finally, I want to say to you that I believe that this new beginning that is being presented to you, it's all about new opportunities that are awaiting you. It's a place where God and you are going to work together to collaborate. And you're going to see the hand of God move in ways that you never thought before. You will fight battles together. You will overcome, and you'll take territory with Him and for His glory and honor. So in this month of June, I want to ask you 3 very specific questions. And that is, do you need hope? Because if you need hope, you need to look to and remember who God is for you, how he is always for you, how he believes in you, how he loves you. You need to look and remember the faithfulness of your God. Or is it a situation where you need new possibilities of hope to be released? In that place of where you're stepping into that will literally diffuse fear and doubt, that there's an increase of faith, then I would say look back to where you remember the faithfulness of what God had done in times past. Let those be the building stepping stones that you leverage as you launch into this new beginning, new opportunity with him. It is going to be an amazing month. And my encouragement to you is not to resist, not to doubt, not to get distracted, not to be persuaded in any other than what God is moving you towards. And that you hold fast and you remember how faithful God is. That his mercy and his goodness track you down every day of your life. And as you move into this new beginning with him, this new season with him, how that will look and how that will unfold in your life, you hold on to all of those attributes of him, his faithfulness, the goodness of how he has worked. Allow them to be the stepping stones, the memorial stones that you hold on to, so that you walk confidently and with courage in this new season ahead. I pray this word blesses you. I pray that you realize that you are loved, lovely, and lovable, that you are here to make an imprint of his kingdom through your life in the likeness of how he has created you. Go forth with an expectation, an anticipation, and momentum of the goodness of God working in and through your life. Have a blessed June. I can't wait to hear the phenomenal stories of what God is going to do in and through you. Have a good month.